Okay, so we've done all the electrical work for the building. I got it to where I can control it from the watch and everything like that. I have one or two more things to touch up and go over. I have been working on this electrical for 6 days straight. 6 days, every day, every night, just getting stuff done in here. But it's done. Tested these outdoor outlets. The GFCI is on the circuit. The GFCI is on the circuit on the inside because it's a 20 amp GFCI and I wanted 20 amp plugs on the inside. So I only have 15 amp plugs on the outside. But when you plug it in and do the GFCI testing, it trips properly. So that's all good. Lighting, got all this done. I showed a picture to my coworker and he's like, bro, he's like, wait, that's your garage? And I was like, yeah. He's like, it's more like an unfinished home. So yeah, but got all the lighting done, everything spaced out, looks real clean in here. Fans are good. It's still only running off a 20 amp extension cord, so I have to get the power ran here, access point, camera over there. I will be putting in another camera over there. I'm pretty much done for the day, to be honest, though. I'm like really tired. I have some more labeling and stuff to do. I closed up all the outlets except for this one. I don't have a cover for it. I thought I had enough, but I don't. So I got outlets up there, outlets up there. I really stuffed these cables in. I only had one problem when I did all my close up is when I drilled through, I grounded out one of the wires for the overhead lights. I grounded out the wires on one of the boxes that I closed up, but it was at a point in my testing where I was like, I knew, like I had a good idea exactly where it was because it was working right before I did, whatever work I did at the time. Got all these outlets here closed up. I do have to run a 30 amp circuit, but that'll be later. I have all my data lines running separate, a little bit farther. In some cases, there's power running next to it, or it's running over power. But so far, speeds have been good in here. I do have 2 access points for the building, one for the storage area, and then one for the car area. It is totally overkill, not really needed, but I like to have full coverage and then, of course, redundancy if anything happens. Right now, that's my little networking closet, so I have a switch there, and that's just chained, again, off of the workshop. I'll be running most likely fiber, so there's a couple things I still have to do in here and get done. There's definitely cleanup and stuff that I have to do, but honestly, it's at a point where, it's ready to go. Everything's wired up. That wood is just so I can adhere the outdoor plug. I have 2 outdoor plugs on the backside. There are some lights that I want to get put in, and I'm not sure where to put them. We'll see. But I probably want to do some motion lights or something like that. But I'll get that all figured out later. But yeah, so far, man. Oh, let me put it at 1X here. But so far, everything is all said and done. So far, everything's looking good, all said and done. Got the outlets for the ventilation fans when I get those set up. Waiting for the guy to call me back, never did, so I'll have to figure that out. Got one outlet here for all the computer stuff. I'm gonna be putting in a battery backup and then another switch. I'm not gonna use that switch. That's what I ordered to start this project, but I need a little bit more power over Ethernet outlet. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna have a larger wireless access point, which is gonna need, I'm just gonna need more ports basically, because I wanna do some more smart home stuff for the entire yard and the little courtyard area outside on the other side of this wall. So got my panel all done. There's 1 or 2 things I guess I could have done. I worry about having enough cable if you wanna move things around and stuff like that. So I did not cut the blacks on this. There are some things I can do to maybe push this down and make it a little bit neater, as neat as possible, but not bending them too much. Color coded the put electrical tapes as labels, I should say, for the cables or the circuits. If it's single, it is a ground outlet. If it's has a black or double, or has a black and a color or another color, then it's overhead. So for instance, this one is overhead, technically, kind of, sort of, not really. but I didn't have to mark that one that way, but it made sense. But yeah, so, and then I have everything labeled there. I have to do it up there. So oh man, look at that. I put handprints on there. I bought these damn electrical gloves and they weren't any better than the other gloves that I got, but they left a whole bunch of black marks. I had to even clean off the access points when I was hanging them or hanging them with my bare hands. This scissor lift was a godsend, man. This thing was amazing. Using it and everything, really handy, just amazing. And they charged me the week rate, which was really nice. So it was I think it was like $44 more than what I had asked for. So that's really cool. So it came out to be a lot cheaper than me extending it 1 day, 2 day, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm loving the lighting in here. I could make it warmer and stuff, but the bright white light really does a lot for the space and is more functional for this space. So I can't wait to get proper power ran here because I feel unsafe with it right now. But I got all these things switched. I do have to close up the main switch panel. So I'll get that done here in a little bit. You can hear my voice. I am tired. This whole area will get insulated. This area, only the ceiling will get insulated, and it'll be spray foam insulation. Here, this controls the large or the bright overhead lights, and then this controls the fans. And then I have a power outlet off of the fan outlet. That fan power is also ran from the outlets for this here and overhead here. I thought it had more than enough power. Fans won't be running all the time. Garage door openers won't be running all the time. So I just took it off of there to make the run shorter. But the lights, those lights, I definitely wanted those to be on their own circuit because that's a lot of lights and they're very bright. I was trying to rig something up here with this box and then putting a decorative, panel on this, but it didn't work out. And now I have screws that are stuck in there. So I have to, like one of the heads came off. So I have to deal with that. That's probably not the safest. Ugh, whatever. And then I have to clean up in there, but that's on the ground side of things, so that can really wait. And really just gotta turn off the power and come in here one day and get it done. The desk, hopefully that'll get done either today or tomorrow. Gentleman's, all he's got to do is cut this sucker, so that's pretty much it. All right, with that being said, guys, I am out because I am out of energy. I am super tired. A lot of workout done here, so yeah, wish you guys all the best. Peace. Love you all.